I can't do that. I gotta be honest with the tier list. If I'm not honest with the tier list, people are gonna know right away. I'm gonna put shmup as S tier. People are gonna be like, you're lying. So, you guys know me too well. I can get away with being dishonest. Poor old Hilton, welcome in. What's going on, man? Chiro, what's up? Good to see you. Royal, I'm looking forward to Alabama-Oklahoma game. I know you are too, and so is Adeline. Adeline is also an Oklahoma fan, so you guys are against me. All good, though. All in good fun. I respect Oklahoma. Good team. I just don't respect Auburn. Perfect Spade, thank you for the 45 months, man. Thank you, dude. Welcome in. You're just in time for Balloon Kid. Welcome, Spade. Welcome, Adeline, in the 25 stream streak. Heerler, what's up? There goes my balloon. Yep. Just like back in, when did that happen? What was I playing that day? Gremlins 2. That had balloons in it. Holy crap. Yeah. I like that game, though. That game was fun. Spade, thank you for the 45 months, man. Freaking ridiculous. Much, much, much appreciated. Let's do a prediction. Let's do some Balloon Kid. Spade, you ever played this? Looking forward to seeing you play more Hexen. I love Hexen, but that's a tough game. A lot of grief goes on with Hexen. How about, let's try 2:35 Central Standard Time. This will give me 2 hours to beat this game. So you guys can, actually, let me up it a little bit since it's, oh, it's already 12:39, yeah. Yeah, 2:45. There's your prediction if you want to bet your stupid points. Akarasi, welcome in. Hexen's a fun one. I remember it well from back in the day. Yeah, Spade's playing that over on his channel. Give him a follow if you want to watch him work through it. He's pretty deep into it. He will probably beat it fairly soon. You're in Hub World 4. That's not a fun place. It's my least personal favorite part of the game you're working through right now. Capcom's back in my good graces now for after announcing the new Mega Man. That's all I wanted from them. Me too. Me too. That's all I wanted. More Mega Man content. I've had enough, we've had enough Resident Evil and all that stuff. Where's Mega Man? Give me my freaking Mega Man stuff. We're at what, Resident Evil 20 or something? I don't know, I don't keep up. I know we're at Mega Man 12, that's where we're going to be. And all you guys that like the Mega Man series are all very happy, I'm sure. Let's play one-player game. Proto, there we go. See, if Proto doesn't make an appearance there, we're gonna be even more disappointed. Like, throw down 20 on the table regardless what's in my wallet. Hey, that works. That more than likely works. A 20? Hell yeah. We need the blue bomber bag. Hell yeah. Cannot wait for more Mega Man. I still gotta do Mega Man 11 on stream. See how this game works. Well, how does it even, I'm assuming it's probably like that Hello Kitty game where you have to like float. Okay, so the kid's flying away. I guess the girl's got to save the kid. It's supposed to be her brother. Does anybody know the story? Push start, all right. All right, we got a world map. Okay. A world map. I wasn't expecting that. What is this, Mario 3? Anytime I see a world map, it's Mario 3 because that's the first game I remember seeing one. It's in Japanese, but I think we can figure it out. Oh, part of it's in Japanese anyway. All right, how does this work? I really should have read the manual. I should have read the manual. Wow, these controls. Wow, these controls. Oh my God, dude. I do not know how to control this. Oh my God. I have no idea. All right, what do you do? I have no idea. Do not hit the birds. Okay. Oh, the screen scroll. Oh my God, the screen scrolls up and down. Okay, so don't hit the fire. Okay, there's not a turbo. Oh, there is kind of turbo. Okay, is there? Yeah, there's actually built-in turbo with this game. So it's gonna be one of these kind of games. God. This is gonna be something, isn't it? This is why people wanted me to play this, because it's gonna be a rage fest more than likely. The momentum-based controls are just absolutely nuts right here. Kane, what's up, man? Welcome in. Thank you for the 49 months. How you doing? Welcome. Oh shit. Welcome in, Kane. How is it going, man? I hope you've been doing good. Mega Man 12. Goten, you missed the announcement for Mega Man 12. It's called something different, but it's basically going to be Mega Man 12. It'll be good, more than likely. Kane, how's it going, man? Thank you so much for the 49 months, man. One of my early original subs. I hope you've been doing awesome. What's that pointing at a Game Boy? Oh, good, a bonus game? I'm so good at bonus games. I'm the best ever at bonus games. All right, maybe this one I can do. Usually with like a bonus round, they just throw you in there and then they're like, oh, you screwed up. Well, too bad. You're supposed to figure it out. I never figure it out. Kane, I don't know. Too early to tell. Too early to tell. I know nothing about this game, but I know it's going to be a bit of a learning curve learning the controls. Because I can already tell the momentum is like crazy. It's all momentum based. Beardman, welcome in. I did not pick this game. Somebody recommended it a long time ago. It's been on my list for years. And somebody sent me this version of the game. That's a 1-up. That's good. I don't know how many continues we have. I have no idea. We're gonna need as many lives as I can get my hands on. What the hell is this? Invulnerability or something, maybe? Oh, that's what it looks like, yeah. Okay, how about getting back in the middle? There we go. Dude, these controls are something else. I keep, like, overcompensating. Anime Jane, welcome in. Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're gonna play the new Mega Man game with Buster only, no E-Tanks on a first playthrough. That'll be fun, won't it? I think I'll do no E-Tanks, but I think using the weapons for a first playthrough is fine. No! All right, how far back? All right, so I probably shouldn't have gone in there. Oh my God, I like this so far. This is fun. Don't let the birds hit the balloons. There's pencils back there. Yeah, look, the building's shaped like a pencil. Do the kids even still use pencils in school anymore? Do they even still do that, or everybody's assigned an iPad or something? Oh shit, oh shit, oh God. Oh my God, no! Oh my God, the fish is down there too. Like the boss bass fish from Mario. How do you get that? How do you get that? Can you not fit down there? What the hell? Johnny, this game is completely realistic. Have you ever picked up balloons before and just started flying through the sky? That's realistic, man. Come on. Welcome in, Johnny. What's up? This is Souls-like. It is. Souls-like. Yeah, you're right. Big Bertha. That's the fish, right? Big Bertha. Yes, you can tell me basic controls that are in the manual. I have not looked at the manual. What was I supposed to do about that? If it's in the manual, you can tell me. I think I still have a mechanical pencil around. I think I do too. Where's my pencil? I had a pencil sitting here yesterday and it is, yes, I do! Mechanical pencil. I still use this to make maps and stuff here. I use that, I love it. I don't like pens. I've never liked writing with a pen, ever. Yes, if there's information on how to controls in the manual, you can tell me. You absolutely can, because I have not looked at the manual, but no hints or anything like that, please. Like something that might help me play better that's not in the manual, don't tell me that. All right, you can, oh, shit. God, I keep getting hit by things. All right, you can drop your balloons to get in that narrow corridor. You can also pump up more balloons up to 2, though it takes time. Okay, you can, okay, like, yeah, now I've lost the balloons. So, like, touching the balloons now doesn't, oh my God, no! Dude, I have no idea how to play this. All right, how do you get more balloons? I'm assuming that's in the manual. Touching the balloons doesn't work. Watch out for the birds, says Cruddas, of course. Cruddas always helps me out. Touching a balloon collects it. Okay, yeah, but how do you, like, once you get hit, is there a way to get more balloons, or you just have to, it turns into a platformer at that point? So I don't think you can do it. Down and A. Down and A does nothing. That doesn't do anything. Down and B. Actually, it's just down. Actually, it's just down. You don't press A or... Oh, okay, B lets the balloons go, and pressing down on the D-pad inflates new balloons. Okay, I got it. All right, thank you. It's only down. Dude, I'm probably gonna run out of, like, continues or something. We're down to 2 lives. All right, well, that was level 1, by the way. Man, this is gonna be tough. That was only level 1. Yeah, it's only down. So you can get more balloons, so that's kind of good. You don't have to pick stuff up. You can inflate new balloons, but it takes a minute. Thank you for GG's. I don't know what that says. I have no idea. Is that save or continue or something? I don't know. What? I don't want to do stage 1 again! I can't read it. I'm sorry. I can't read. I guess we're doing level 1 again. All right, well, now that I know what I'm doing, it shouldn't be a problem. All right, we're in loop 2. Sorry, I don't know. I couldn't read it. Unfortunately. MBD, what's up? How you doing today? I don't think we'll have a problem again, though. Now that I understand how the controls work, I understand how to play, we are in good shape. You can't hold the D-pad too far left or right or you get, like, out of control. You have to go a little bit slower. There's no timer either. That's a huge positive. Wolf, welcome in. Well done on a PB last night in Dynamite Heady. Making good progress. Wolf's playing Dynamite Heady now as well, Goten. I think Sane has started it. We got a lot of Dynamite Heady going around. You guys are all gonna finish it. It's hard though. Jax has finished it. A lot of people have finished it. A lot of people working on it. Good game, but yes, difficult. Wolf, I have never played this before. This is my first time. Very first time. I like it so far. I guess we can play this again because I can try and get an extra life because I'm really gonna need that. We're gonna need lives more than likely. I bet it's got like 3 continues. Or hopefully. I'm just hoping he doesn't have none. It's got no continues. That's gonna hurt. How would a time limit even work here if all the levels are auto-scrollers not making sense? I don't know. There could be a way to do an auto-scroll / timer type level. Because don't put it past the developer. HC got me to play this one earlier this year. I wonder if she's the one that recommended it to me originally. It might have been. I didn't write a name down. I did not write a name down with it. So somebody recommended this to me like several years ago. Got a lot of Dynamite Heady and a lot of Bill and Ted. I like Bill and Ted. I'm the only one. Hungry likes Bill and Ted. I like Bill and Ted, and there's like no one else that likes it. No Life likes it. He's the world record speedrunner for it. So he likes it. So that's 3 of us that like that Bill and Ted game. Not very many. Pupils don't blink. Welcome in. I played the Hello Kitty version on NES. I have that one. I have the Hello Kitty version. We're also going to play that on NES at some point. That will be fun. I like the way this plays so far. No wonder people like wanted me to try this because it is fun, but I can see some rage happening at one point or another. You haven't tried Bill and Ted? It's not a game for everybody. Bill and Ted on NES, it's something. I enjoyed it personally, but I know I can see most people really hating that game. But yeah, the NES version of Bill and Ted. How do you, okay, so you can get, oh, that's how you do it. Oh, but now you gotta get more balloons. Okay, so yeah, that's how you do this. Got it. Thank you for telling me the controls. I do appreciate that. Hope we get Dynamite Heady done later today. You might be able to. I'm not gonna say how far into it you are. I'm not gonna spoil. It is fun that you're learning stuff on your own, though. We haven't been spoiling anything, Wolf, and you have learned some good moves all on your own, like how to dodge the Happy Fun robot's arms with your head. You learned how to do that all on your own. I was just sitting there waiting. I was like, dude, he's got to try to dodge those arms with his head. At some point, he's going to do it, and he's going to be like, man, that wasn't too bad, now was it? And that was level 1. Explorer, welcome in. How you doing, man? Hope your day's going good. We just beat level 1 again because I don't know how to get to level 2. I've only played Bill and Ted on Game Boy. I have that, Kid Cracula. I haven't played it yet. I have no idea what the Game Boy version of Bill and Ted's going to be like. I don't know what to do. Oh, you go this way. God damn it. A new part of the map opened up. We go this way. Okay. I hit this button on level 1 again for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, so this is going to be stage 2. We're figuring it out. We're gonna get it. That boss is annoying. Don't know if you saw earlier, but I finally got to play Mario Kart Arcade. Yes! Did you got to play it with some family members, I'm assuming, then, Go10. I've seen a version of it, but I didn't get to play it with anybody. I wasn't gonna play it with randos anyway. I'd like to play it with friends or family. What did you think about it? I bet it was pure chaotic fun. Just my brother. Okay, that's perfect. That is perfect. How did you guys like it? I bet it was awesome. Mario Kart Arcade, it's fun. Okay, yeah. That version is different from the version on the Switch, right? Okay, let's not get hit by the beetles. We got beetles on the tree. There goes a balloon. Okay, I can get a balloon back by doing this. Okay, so see, no harm done now that I know the controls. Completely different game, yes. Okay, that's what I was wondering, if it was a specifically different version than the ones that we're getting from the home one. Races are too short. Okay, yeah, because they want people to put more money in, right? It's an arcade game, so they want you to put more money in. It wouldn't be as unfair as Gradius 2 Arcade, though, would it? No, that's the most unfair arcade game I've ever seen. It's Gradius 2, and I have streamed it before. I would know. Goten, you streamed it. You would know. Wolf hates the idea of it so much he won't even play it, even though he likes Gradius. But not that version. They had extra characters. Okay. Hopefully Toad wasn't in it. Let's go with that. Toad was not a playable character, because Toad sucks. Pac-Man and that drum mascot from the Tycho drum game. I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know. That, oh my god, the gator! Holy shit. Okay, we didn't get the one up, though. Okay, the gator can one-shot you. You can't bounce off the gator. Okay, now we know. All right, let's get rid of that. Let's go this way, pick that up. Inflate balloons, watch out for the gator. Gator got me. Holy shit, okay, don't touch him. All right, that's invulnerability. I wonder how hard this is gonna get, like, on the later levels. It's pretty reasonable right now, but I can see this game getting much harder. Baydog, welcome in. Stop by the Gator Tebow time. Alabama made Tim Tebow cry in 2009. Tebow time ended that night. We ended it. I was watching that live. My dad and I looked at each other. We were like, holy shit, dude's crying. Holy freaking crap. Woozy Dice, welcome in. That was fun watching Trick play Streets of Rage for the very first time. You don't get to see a first playthrough of a classic like Streets of Rage for the first time, and she was doing really, really well. Making it to the final stage, that's not easy. Streets of Rage is a very tough first playthrough. You jinx again like Mega Man? Good job, Beard Man. You're ruining all my playthroughs. Way to go. Why do you hate me so? Oh my god, that killed a balloon. Okay, up, reload. The fact that you can reload balloons is really good. Alright, don't. Okay, so you can bounce off the beetle, it doesn't get you. Alright, I bet we should go this way. Oh, got the Game Boy. Doxy, welcome in. What's going on? We're playing Balloon Kid. It's fun. I like it so far. I'm a fan. I am enjoying it. Woozy, good to see you. Hope you and Trick are doing good. Doxy, hope your day's going good. Don't hate you, bro. I love your content. I know, I'm just messing with you. I know. It's all in good fun. Some people actually would want to screw my runs over if they got an opportunity to do so. I bet the guy on YouTube would do that. That guy just absolutely hates me, but he watches my YouTube videos for some reason. I have no idea why. He hates me. I don't get it. He just likes trolling. I have played Balloon Fight MBD. It's a black box NES game. I have played it before. It's fun. Hey, we got an extra life. I'm getting good at this. I'm getting good. This looks fun. It is. It is fun. It's chaotic. It's probably going to get a lot harder. Don't hit my balloons. There we go. Some enemies don't hurt you if you touch them. Others do. Others just pop the balloons. That guy's a hate watcher, I know, right, Grimdark? That guy just finds ways to complain. What is that? Is that a statue? Oh, there's my friend, or whoever that is. Oh, it's a boss fight. Why does this wolf want to fight this random girl on balloons? Okay, I don't know how to fight. Maybe hit his head? No. Okay. I don't know how to hurt him. What do you do? Push him in the water. Don't tell me if you know. Well, this is not doing much. This is not accomplishing anything. All right, so, Oh my God! Okay, well, I know how to hurt him now. Okay, I know how to hurt him. We need to jump on his head without the balloons, then land, refill balloons, and get back in the air before he pushes you in the water. I think I got it. All right, that was funny, but now that shouldn't happen again. It's, like I said, it's die to learn in some cases, and since it's the first playthrough, I don't know what's going on. But that's what I like. I like figuring out this stuff. It's fun. I don't know how many continues we get, though. That's always a pressing situation. Okay, we're right back at him. Not exactly Chun-Li, not exactly. If this was, yeah, if I was playing as Chun-Li, this guy'd be screwed. All right, so what we need to do is get him all the way over to the side, bounce off his head, get a balloon up, and get back in the air before he can get me. That's what we need to do. Can I just jump up here? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God! All right, we're back up. All right, we're up, barely. Oh! Bundor, what's up, man? Welcome in. Constant Reader, Red, how you guys doing? This is hilarious. I love this game so far. All right, you back up. Got him. All right. Wait, I didn't lose a balloon that time. Oh, he's dead. That was not the boss? Or was that the end of the level? That's the end of the level. I'm gonna get another balloon. All right. That was hilarious. All right, man. This is great. We're actually getting a good Game Boy game today and not absolute jank garbage like we usually get on Sunday. I actually like it. Dude's laughing when he hit. I know. He can't believe a little girl with balloons is killing him. What's up? Vic the Brick, welcome in. And Bundor, how you guys doing today? Old Man Gaming Retro, welcome in. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday. Now we're going over the ocean. What is it? I don't know what this means. Maybe that's a save feature. I don't know. Maybe it's got a save. A save. All right, we're going over the ocean. Let's go. Level 3. Let's go. Yeah, Goten Trick Beat, that Klonoa game. That looked really fun. I had never seen that played before until she was playing it, and I like the looks of that. Oh my God. Now there's a balloon that says fight in the background. Okay. This level's gonna be a lot. Oh yeah, this level's gonna be harder. There's the whale from that Star Wars game. Remember that? Remember that Star Wars game? What is that, a statue? I don't even know what that is. You remember the whale from that Star Wars game? Who remembers that? Who was here for that? This was years ago. Does anybody remember that? How bullshit that was. I will take that. I want that too. That's a 1-up. Okay, we got 6 lives. We need to get another balloon too. That stupid whale from that Star Wars game was idiotic. Famicom Star Wars, yep. That was it. Whale was in the background and it told me it would help me. I tried to get it to help me. I jumped down there and what happened? Nothing. I fell in the water. I died. So stupid. I don't even know if I ever figured that out or if I just used like force flight to get over the water. I don't even remember what happened there. But it was just bullshit. I remember getting mad at it. Okay, that's not gonna hurt me, right? No. Okay, some enemies don't hurt you. Oh my God, don't do that! There's that fish! Oh my God. All right, go up. All right, what is that? What's this platform? Okay, it just goes down, all right. Dude, I have 1 balloon! I have 1 balloon! All right, now what? Now we gotta get more balloons. It's an auto scroll. We can't slow down. We just have to get balloons where we can get them. Don't hit the thing. When are we getting a balloonless run? Unless a girl figures out how to swim, I don't think a balloonless run is gonna happen. I don't see it happening. Was that like a pinball bumper? We're going inside the whale. What is this, Pinocchio? Jesus Christ, now it's Pinocchio. That one, Goten, yes! That was that very game. The Vader Scorpion game, that was it. Star Wars on Famicom. That game was hard as hell. I beat it on hard mode. Man, that was a long, long grind that day. That game has no continue. Actually, it does, but I didn't want to play this level again! It doesn't automatically go to the next level. You have to make the character walk to the next stage. God damn it. All right, that's fine. I know this level will be okay. One balloon challenge. Hey, I could try that. I could try a one balloon challenge at this in the future. That would be fun. Good idea. X, I like that. I guess we're playing level 2 again, or 3, whatever this is. I'm getting better at the controls, though. I'm starting to understand you don't need to be mashing hard on the D-pad to get results in this game. You kind of just, like, tap it real lightly. It's an extra life. I could use that. Like I said, I do not know how many continues this game has. We need to try and preserve lives for the long haul. It isn't Balloons Kid, it's Balloon Kid. All right, so yeah, we need to do a one balloon run. Ever play LittleMIXER? It's much fun. I haven't played it before, but I watched Trick Me play it on her stream, and it looked like something I would probably like, more than likely. Today is also football. Yeah, we gotta do Tecmo Super Bowl today later as well. We're playing the Bills. The Bills beat me last time. I would like to return the favor this time and try and knock them out of the playoffs if I can, because we might have to face them in the playoffs, and I really don't want to because they're a good team, so let's try and eliminate them today. I don't know if they have enough losses to be eliminated, but I'm gonna try. It certainly couldn't hurt to give them another loss. God damn it! All right, maybe we should be higher up. We need to be above the birds. That did not help. All right, get rid of the balloon, get the one up, reload balloons. It gets panicky when you don't have a balloon. The Bills, that's right, they're going down today. Vanilla, they beat me last time we played them. Not today. I get my revenge today. Okay, that's fine, we're still going. Well, as long as I got one, we're good. All right, there we go. Not bad. Also found out during my trip that there's an NBA, there's an NBA Cup. Really? Really? NBA? I don't even, like, what is it? NBA Cup. Did you find out? Klonoa's great. It looked fun. Okay, we're on the whale level. You have to manually put yourself on the next level. Do a barrel roll! I'm not an F-15! Knicks and Spurs in the final. No. The Knicks, are you out of your mind? The team sucks every year. Was that a shrimp? Yeah. Knicks are actually good now. They'll fail. They always fail. They have a history of failure. It's a loser franchise. It always loses. All right, don't keep going up. There's spikes on the ceiling in here. Oh my God, there's spikes. All right, I should be able to reload a new balloon here. This game is actually really fun. I am in shock. So I have another challenge we can do if I beat this within a reasonable time frame, and then we can try, I'm gonna die. And then we can try that Bugs Bunny game I played like last week that was psychotically hard. We can do another run of that. And then we can do a tier list of video game genres. And then we'll play Tecmo Super Bowl, and that should be good for today's stream, I'm thinking. Yeah, I would like to get this. I think that was a bad idea. Yeah. That was terrible. Okay, that probably shouldn't have tried that. I'm here for Tecmo Super Bowl. We will play it today. We will play the Bills, a very good team, laid back with a beer. A team that I will struggle to beat because they beat me last time. Welcome in, laid back with a beer. Welcome in, Eddie. How you guys doing today? Welcome, Eddie. Welcome, Laid Back with a Beer. How many hours are you playing the stream today? I don't know. I have no idea. I never go in with like a set time to stream. Usually if I finish everything around like 4 or 5 hours, that's usually a good time to stop, but we'll see what happens today. Let's play a bonus game. A bonus game I can actually win. Poor whale is lacking calcium. Hey, there's shrimp in there. Shrimp are good. Anybody here doesn't like eating shrimp? I feel like that's almost like a universally liked food. It's like boiled or grilled or fried shrimp. Does anybody not like it? It's rare to see somebody not like shrimp. And I'm sure there's someone here that's gonna say they hate it. This level's music bops, I know, right? It's got good music. This game's got like good everything. You just have to get used to the controls a little bit. I love shrimp tempura. That's one of the better ways to have it, yeah. That light batter, really good. I love shrimp. I wonder if anybody here doesn't like it. Somebody's gonna be, okay, see, Unicycle doesn't like it. Well, big surprise, he likes Windows Vista. So of course he wouldn't like shrimp. Of course. Anybody liking Windows Vista is gonna like have ridiculous ideals. I'm not making that up. He really likes it. It's my least favorite version of Windows in the history of computers, but yeah, he likes it. Opinion revoked. I know, right? Can I not get back in there? I guess not. And the shrimp got me. Holy shit, this level's a lot harder. All right, down to 7 lives. What? All right, we need to stay further back. That sucks. All right, that's not good. I just lost another life because there's some random fire inside the whale. This is getting scary. At least I don't use Windows 11. That's better than Vista. I have Windows. God damn it! No! You know what started all these deaths? Windows Vista. That's why I'm dying right now. Because Windows Vista got mentioned and now I'm fucked. You mention something shitty, you get bad luck every time. Dude. No! I'm so screwed. I'm so screwed. Holy crap, this got really hard quick. I should have stayed with Windows XP. That was my favorite. See, I lost my favorite version of Windows for the shittiest version of Windows. That's why I hate it so much. All right, I should be able to get in there now. How do you get in there? Oh my God, I got in. All right, good. No, we need balloons. I don't like shrimp, don't like shellfish overall. That's not an opinion you see too often. Shellfish, not a fan of. I love it. I'm a fan. I loved XP. That was my favorite. First game breaker, that's fascinating. We had no choice but use Vista for early DirectX 10 titles for PC back in the day. I don't remember having to use it because a lot of people skipped Windows Vista. I ended up getting it and I regretted it. I should have just stayed with XP. It would have been better. That ship sailed a long time ago. XP was best. Spirit Buddy, welcome in. What's up, man? How you doing today? Hope your day's going good. We're playing some Balloon Kid. I like it. I'm enjoying this game. As funny and ridiculous as it is, I like it. Not a seafood person overall. Not liking seafood. Imagine that. Imagine liking Windows Vista more than seafood. Yeah, we don't have to imagine it. Unicycles in the chat. Spirit Buddy, what's up? Get AI out of everything people use. I haven't done anything with AI. God damn it, dude. Get my ass kicked on this level. I haven't done anything with AI. It's like, that's like everything being talked about these days. AI this, AI that. I haven't done shit with it. What is there gonna be next? AI streamers? Somebody was talking about that one day. Why would anybody watch that? You really care to watch a bot play a video game? I don't see the point. Maybe that's the future of streaming. I don't know. Who gives a shit? Mixer is actually himself AI. You think so? Maybe you're AI and just don't know it yet. I haven't paid much attention to it at all. But like, that's just being talked about so often these days. I don't know. Maybe it'll turn out good. Maybe it'll turn out bad. Who knows? Didn't turn out too well in Terminator. I've seen the movies. Only if it plays Blast Core, you're obsessed. Get help. Stop it. Get some help. AI Mixer uses his Adventure Island. I love Adventure Island. I love it. Does anybody else like Adventure Island 1 on the NES besides me? That game is so hated, and I love every second of it. Meet Wisdom, welcome in. What's up, dude? I love Adventure Island. Thank you for bringing that up. Can I rescue my friend now? Dude, I just touched my friend. Oh my god. Okay, how is this fight gonna work? How is this going to work? I have an idea, but I don't like it. Maybe I can kill it with using the balloons? Not gonna work, is it? No. We're gonna have to not use balloons. Oh my god, that was so good! Don't go down. Alright, if I bounce off this, I can re-catch my own balloons. That's what you do. Okay, this boss is easy if that's all you do. Are you dead already? You're already dead. It's angry about all the eating shrimp talk. That's amazing that the boss ended up being a shrimp. That's great. Balloon Kid, one of my Game Boy favorites. Sakana Cow, what's up, man? I like this a lot so far. This is great. I'm really enjoying this game. I wasn't sure right when I started how it was gonna go, but I'm fascinated by this now. I really like it. Welcome Sakana Cow, welcome to Nichu. How you doing today? Undead Elevator, welcome in. Biff, what's going on? Yellow Freeze, what's up? V8 Tracks, look at all you guys popping in while I'm trying to kill a shrimp. How you guys doing today? But yes, I like this game. Fist of the North Star Mixer, you are already dead. We can play Fist of the North Star on NES if you want. I have that game. I don't know if I'd call Vista the shittiest anymore, not with 11 recording your entire internet search history with a rewind feature and all the other AI integration. I don't know. I don't know. I just have a hatred. I just have a burning hatred of Windows Vista because it took away Windows XP. That's why I hate it so much. All right, let's exit the whale, Pinocchio style. Oh, we're raining now. Is that pushing me down? I think it is. I think, oh no, oh no. I think that there's rain physics. Yes, you get put, yep, All right. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to account for the rain. Getting pushed down. All right, this evil, whatever the hell that thing is with a balloon, kill him. I think those are in Balloon Fight on NES, those little guys with the balloons there. I think those are the enemies. Businessmanish shrimp, pretty much. Never seen these colors before. This is like a Game Boy Color DX version. Yeah, this is like an enhanced version of the game, Sakana Cow, that somebody sent me. It's like, it's the base Game Boy game, but they said it had new features or something, I read. And they were like, this is a good version to play on stream. So I've had this for a couple of years now. And I finally decided to try it today, and I really like it. But yeah, this is, I think they said this version came out in 2000, but it was a Japanese-only release. That's what I was told anyway, I think. So I don't know the differences between the different versions, if there even really are any. I do like the game a lot so far, though. It looks all right. This looks great. Vite, what's up? Welcome in. How you doing today? Hope your day's going good. We're playing some Balloon Kid. I like it. I actually like today's game. I don't like every game I play, but this one's good. Actually, most games I played lately I've liked. I haven't found a game I've hated in quite some time. What's the last game I hated? That Bugs Bunny game on PS1? That was a collectathon? Yeah, fuck that game. That game was hot garbage. Alabamans know rain physics pretty well. Yeah, it rains a lot here, Coffee. We do get a lot of rain. We're not that far from the Gulf of Mexico. Is it? I am gonna. How did I die? I was hitting A. Oh, the rain. There was rain there. I didn't even notice. Okay, that's why I wasn't going up. It was raining. But yeah, we're about 300 miles roughly from the Gulf of Mexico. We get a lot of Gulf storms come into our area. A lot of moisture. So yeah, it rains a lot here. That Bugs 3D Collectathon, that's the worst video game I've ever played. I've never been more bored in my life with video game. Ever. And I don't think that game is ever going to be topped as far as being complete dog shit. The worst thing ever. It'll be fun to see if I ever find something worse than that. I don't think it'll happen, but you never know. Bugs Zone, a game I'd never recommend to you. In fact, I would have told you to never touch it. I thought it was going to be like that Donald Duck game I played. Donald Duck Going Quackers on PS1. That was good. That was actually fun. That was a 3D... oh my god, the fish. That was a 3D platformer without collecting, and it was just platforming. It was fun. Linear. Good times were had. And then that Bugs Bunny game showed up and was like, find 150 clocks. No. Go screw yourself. Hate that game. You kind of hated Jurassic Park on Genesis, but also kind of liked it. Yeah, I have like a love-hate relationship with that game. I do like it, though. At the end of the day, I do like that Jurassic Park game. But that Bugs Bunny game can die in a fire. Oh, we got penguins now. Okay, I activated the penguin. Remember when that happened? That happened all those years ago? When I activated the penguin? Who remembers? What game? Name the game where that happened. All right, we're gonna have to ditch the balloon here because you can't, yeah. Oh my god, there's fire there? Please get down. We're gonna have to do that part faster. Captain Planet, yes sir. Captain freaking Planet. That game is an adventure to say the least. We got flying penguins, yeah. Have you seen them fly, Johnny? I love SNES Jurassic Park mostly for its music, but desperately needed a save feature. So kind of how I rented that. I didn't get anywhere. It felt like that game was long. I don't know how far I made it. It frustrated the living crap out of me, but I rented that for like one night. Did not even come close to beating it, I don't think. I'm not gonna get another balloon yet. We're gonna wait. I'm gonna go like... Dude, what? Oh, ice physics. No, oh, there's ice physics here. That's the problem. All right. Dude, I'm out of lives. I am out of lives. We're about to find out how many continues this game has, if it even has any. That's gonna suck if it's got none. We're gonna be back at level 1 in a minute. That's okay. I made it this far. We've learned a lot about the game. I could get back here and probably have a lot more lives if that's the case. All right, watch for the fire. All right, there's gonna be 2 things of fire. I'm gonna slide. That's what they want you to do there. All right, we're gonna need a balloon here. No. What the hell do you do there? Oh, we can continue. Okay. Oh my god. All right, well, I don't know how to get past that part yet. All right, so it does have continues. All right, that's good. That's good. Oh my god, that's gonna be terrible. But maybe with Jurassic Park SNES FPS levels these days, they only had 1 tune for those, but they account for half the gameplay. Yeah, there's like first-person sections in Jurassic Park SNES, and I remember getting lost in there. But I thought it was kind of a cool feature for SNES to feature like a first-person type view back in the day. Yeah, this has it's like it got an overworld map. Is that not in the original version of the game? This has like a Mario 3 style map. Is that not originally in the game? Because most games of this, like these kind of games, did not have like that type of feature. The DOS game had some FPS sections as well. I remember the DOS version of people saying DOS Jurassic Park was actually pretty decent. What do you do? Dude, there's no way to do that. That looks impossible. I have no clue. What do you do here? You can't bring the balloons. Oh, I didn't know I could jump that far. Oh. I didn't know you could jump that far. Okay, well, you can long jump a mile in this. All right, so we don't always need balloons. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Walrus! Okay, we got walruses. All right, now at least I know what I'm doing, that you can actually... Oh, shit. Quite the athlete, right? Long jump, what's this girl's name? Alice? Long jump champion. It's a leap of faith. Yeah, I did not know the character could make a jump that far. That's kind of awesome, though. Yeah, we got a walrus coming up now, too. Got to be ready for that. Oh, my God. Oh, wow, this level's harder. All right, didn't get very far in that run. Good thing you can continue, right? Does the original version have continues, too? Now I'm wondering about that. So this is like the enhanced version of this game. Mixer forgot how to platform. It's on ice physics. Come on. And the momentum is weird in this game. Come on, it's not exactly like playing Mario 3. I think it had limited continues. Had continues, but no save. Okay, gotcha. All right, so I'm probably like 3 continues or something. That's really fair. That's fair. I just get annoyed when games have 0 continues. 3 is more than fair. I've done my share of games with 0 continues, and those can be miserable. All right, we know we're learning the level. We're getting better. This game is really fun, like I said. I don't want to meet a walrus in the wild. I wouldn't either. Just challenging Grant's long jump from Jurassic Park. Dude, that was crazy. Genesis Jurassic Park, Grant can jump a mile. Grant has jumping skills, but he also takes damage from falling 10 feet too, so yeah, there's that. That's gonna fall, that's gonna make a jump. Jump over the walrus. Can you turn? He turns around, okay. All right, we can't do anything with balloons here. Can you just walk over it? I bet you can just walk over it. You can just walk. Oh my God, no! All right, there's gonna be a penguin. Get ready for that. There's gonna be a penguin. Didn't make it, okay? You gotta be right on the edge right there. The penguin gave me a kiss, yes. I didn't know he was gonna be there. That's part of the fun of first playthroughs, though. That kind of stuff just popping out of the nowhere. It's all part of the fun. I kind of love it. All right, watch for the walrus. He can kill you in 1 hit. There's the walrus. There's gonna be a penguin coming up next. You ready for the penguin? Oh yeah, after this, after we just walk over it, right? After that, you should try Trip World on the Game Boy. It's a platform that's extremely expensive to buy physically. Trip World, okay, put it in Discord. Drop it in the Discord. Stay away from walruses, mooses, and hippopotamuses. Hippopotamuses are really dangerous animals. A lot of people probably don't realize that, but like most animal injuries in Africa are not from hyenas or lions or anything like that. It's freaking hippos. I remember learning that a while back, and I was like, wow, really, hippos? Yeah, they kill more people than lions do. I thought that was part of the background, but it's not. Okay. All right, we got plenty of balloons. Spikes are above me. Watch for the snowflakes now that I know they're going to be there. I probably shouldn't go for that, no. I was tempted to go for the 1-up, but no. Just stay up here. Take the safe path. Hippos are deceptively fast. They can outrun a human, yes, they can. They're huge, but ridiculously athletic for their size they are. They're dangerous. Kind of crazy when you think about it. Can I stand? I do not know how I didn't lose my balloon there, but sure. Can I not stand on those little platforms? No, but they can. Okay, I saw the snowflake that time. I can bounce off the iceberg. Don't get near the water. This game just takes practice with the controls. It's one of those kind of games. But once you get it, it makes sense. It's not a game with bad controls. You just have to get used to it. Bad control games you almost can't get used to. Good. Man, these levels definitely picked up in difficulty. That's okay. That's fine. Don't get a new balloon. That was close. All right, we're good. New balloon now. Actually, no, we have to do that. No. Uh-oh. All right, new balloon. All right, we're gonna make it, yeah. Stay in the middle. We get a boss fight. I bet we... Just the video I sent you, which one? Which one? I might have. If not, you can send it to me again. Only thing childhood taught us about hippos, they're very hungry. Oh, you talking about hungry hippos? The board game, well, not really a board game, but you know what I mean. That game's loud as hell. Who's played Hungry Hippos? Parents hate that game. My parents hated it every time I got that game out because it was so loud. Oh, look, it's that bad Mr. Frosty dude from Clay Fighters. That's who this is. All right, so I'm assuming you jump on his head just like every other boss. Crossfire, I've got that too. That's even louder, you're right. I've got Crossfire, and it's loud. No! I couldn't turn around quick enough. I couldn't do it. Was the boss like this on Kickle Cubicle? I've never played that. That's like a Kickle Cubicle's like a puzzle type game. Chris, welcome in. What's going on? How you doing today? Good to see you. I got caught up in the Crossfire once. Wouldn't recommend it. That game hurts your fingers when you squeeze the trigger. That's what I remember from that Crossfire game, other than being loud. It hurts your fingers to squeeze the trigger. Maybe my version was defective or something. All right, that's what we have to do. We only need one balloon. All right, you're gonna throw your bucket at me. I go like that. The board game, the goal is to shoot a puck into the other person's side. Yeah, it fires like steel marbles or something. Uh-oh, I lost my balloon. No! Oh my God. No! No! Damn it! All right, this boss is a little bit harder. I kicked the bucket, right? Real issue with Hungry Hippos, the balls flying everywhere and getting lost. Yeah, they jump out of the game. They actually do jump out of the game. That game is just pure chaos. You better play that in a room where there's like plenty of empty floor space because the balls are going everywhere. I do like it though, it is kind of fun. I play Hungry Hippos like 3 times where we lost all the marbles. Yep. Yeah, they're gone. Another game where you lose all the marbles is Weapons and Warriors. They played that on Board Games one time. It like catapults and stuff and you attack the other person's base. That's another one of those games where you lose all the pieces. I have no lives left. We need to beat him on this run. Is he dead? 3 hits? He's dead. Okay, 3 hits. That was good. That was my last life, too. Saw that. I want to play it. That looks like a blast to play. It's awesome. I've got like 2 sets of it, Goten. I wish you lived nearby. We'd play. My dad and I used to play it, and I'd play it with friends. They would come over. We had so much fun with that. But man, you have to like make sure you're playing in like a boxed-in area because the shots go freaking everywhere. Is that where you first saw it? Was on Board Games? When I saw that episode, I was like, dude, this is gonna be a good episode because I have played the crap out of this before. Had Hungry Hippos at my dad's, and after we moved in with my stepmom, she forbade it because it was so loud. I can imagine. My parents cringed every single time I played it. They're like, are you playing that Hippos game again? I was like, yeah, it's kind of fun. All right, game over. I bet in the original game I probably would have been out of continues by now, but this one lets me keep going. That's good. Like I said, though, 3 continues would have been more than fair for this kind of game. You would just have to learn it. Had that game Weapons and Warriors. I'm glad that some people remember that one because it is really good. Battle Masters, I had that one as a kid. Dragon Strike and Hero Quest were board games we played a lot when I was probably like 13, 14, 15 and stuff. I love board games. I've always been a fan. I know people today, kids today, probably feel like they're the most outdated thing in the world, but I've always loved board games. Dude. Oh my god. Dude, what? You can't stand on those spikes, I guess. Man, this is getting hard. That hippo's game, that frog's game, right? You playing that frog's game again? Turn that shit off. My mom hated that game. I yelled at Battletoads so much. It took me so long to beat Turbo Tunnel. And that was the last level I could beat as a kid. I never got any further. My friends didn't believe me at school that I beat Turbo Tunnel. I was like, yeah, there's an ice level past it. No, there's not. You're lying. Nobody beats Turbo Tunnel. Speaking of which, like I said, we gotta do another run of Battletoads. It's that time of the year. Once a year, Battletoads Holy Diver replay, see if I can do it with zero practice. I look forward to that because I love those games. I know they're not everybody's favorite, I get that. And I've done all the challenge runs I can do with like Holy Diver. God damn it. Ow. Friend had Fireball Island. I never got to play that Goten, ever. I saw it in the store one time and I was like, man, that looks awesome, but I should have got it. I should have bought it. And now I never ended up owning it. And that's an awesome looking board game. They show it, that's another game they show pretty well on Board James. All right, that went better that time. Nobody beats Turbo Tunnel. That's what my friends were like. Nobody beats the Turbo Tunnel. I was like, I beat it one time. And that was it, and I never could get that ice level. I couldn't do anything with that, and that was the end of Battletoads. But I was happy just beating Turbo Tunnel. What was funny is I beat it, I was like, dude, I bet this is the worst part of the game is done now. I had not a clue. And thank you for the big giant Battletoads emote, Leave Trails. Thank you so much. I am dead. No, I'm not! I'm still alive. Oh my god, that didn't kill me? All right, reload. Reload, there we go. This is a fascinatingly fun game. Okay, there are spikes on the ceiling. Bird, can you please not? No! Wow, I have done one credit clear Battletoads, yes. We'll try and do it next Friday. I can't guarantee it. But last year, when I did my yearly Battletoads playthrough, I got Holy Diver and Battletoads back-to-back one credit clears. That was just an incredibly good run. It probably won't happen this year, but I'll see if it'll happen. I'll try. No guarantees. But I don't practice beforehand, so whatever happens, happens. That's the whole part of the fun of it. Seeing how well I can remember how to do each stage. Sakana Cow, thank you for the 101 bits. Much appreciated. With the nice fox and the Glenn emote. Yeah, that's Glenn. I like calling him Glenn, not Frog. Good old Glenn. Chrono Trigger needs a remake. They should do a remake of Chrono Trigger in the Dragon Quest XI engine. I think that would be a good idea. I can't believe it hasn't been remade up till now. Every time I see the characters, I'm like, yeah, we're due for a remake here. Not a remaster. I don't like remasters. That's just changing the graphics a little bit. I want like a brand full-on remake. Other people will be like, I don't want the story changed at all. Well, then go play the original one. That was a good level. Isn't Fireball Island really expensive? Yeah, I think it is. I think it's really expensive, especially if you get all the pieces. Turbo Tunnel as a kid sounds terribly stressful, overwhelming. I never had it as a kid. No, it was not fun, I can tell you that much. Nobody, like nobody's best Ninja Gaiden 6-2. I could not get past Ninja Gaiden 6-2 as a kid either, Beardman. Not one time did I make it. And I would replay Ninja Gaiden as a kid. As soon as I got to 6-2, I would just turn the game off. I'd be like, well, that was fun. Done. Done. Good run of Ninja Gaiden today. What? Oh, that goes back down. I was about to say, is that going to trap me? We got fire and stuff now? Holy crap. We're like in a factory. Chrono Cross, I haven't played it yet, actually. I have not played Chrono Cross. I bet I would like it. I'm not one of those people that's like, it's not as good as Chrono Trigger, so I don't like it at all. I bet I would like Chrono Cross. And I will play it off stream one day. I guess you were supposed to go faster there. Yeah. Okay, so you gotta go fast right there. That's fine. I will die. 6-2 is evil. Yep, I couldn't do it as a kid. Could not do it. I tried. I wouldn't have been able to beat Ninja Gaiden 1 as a kid anyway, because I would have gotten to Ryu's father or the Jackie O fight, and I would have died, and I would have gone back to 6-1 and just turned the game off then anyway, so I had no shot of beating it regardless of 6-2 or not. So I never would have gotten past 6-2 again after the first time. All right, we need to go fast here. Key to the Kingdom, I've got that. I've got that one. Yes, another great board game, Go10. That one has like a 3D effect on the board where you can turn over parts of it and it opens up other parts of the board. It's very cool. Key to the Kingdom's great. I think we probably need a balloon here if I had to guess. Yes. 6-2 is a beast to get through. Everybody's first playthrough of Ninja Gaiden is going to suffer so badly on 6-2. I had to finish the game on stream for the first time as an adult. I was finally happy to get through it. But not going back to 6-1 thing, that's not fun. There's some fights you gotta learn. This is not a good spot to be. What if no, don't stand on the wheel. Okay, there we go. Okay, don't worry about a balloon yet. Can you please get in there? Can you please get in there? There you go. Oh my God, that was so lucky right there. What the hell is that? That probably crushes me, yep. Okay. All right, let's get some balloons. That's fine, we still have another balloon. Dude, oh my God. How the hell am I gonna do that? Maybe you don't even do balloons. Like that one horizontal room with the birds, it's like the Gordian. Yes, that part of Ninja Gaiden, yes. That hallway in 6-2. Multiple birds, a cloaked dude, guy runs up behind you. That's everybody's worst nightmare. I know it was mine and I'm dead. The new Terminator game kind of has its own turbo tunnel. Good. Good, I hope the game's hard. I've been avoiding spoilers on that new Terminator game because I know everybody's playing it. I also wanted to try Don't Break the Ice. Never got to play that one. I know what you're talking about though with that one, Go10. I never got to play that one. That was a fun looking game. Don't Break the Ice. Yep, never got to play. Yeah, isn't it weird we were limited by what games we had available in our area as kids growing up? Like today you can order anything off like Amazon and eBay and freaking Walmart and stuff. You can order things, but like back in the day, if your local stores didn't carry something, you just never saw it or never got it. It was like that with me in some video games. It's gonna have to do like this. Oh my God, no, no! I couldn't get back up there. Wow, okay, this level's tough. This level is much harder. Sakanacal, thank you for the sub as well. I appreciate the 8 months. Thank you so much. Ninja Gaiden and Echo the Dolphin emotes together. You know what? That's a great emote combo because I ended up liking Echo the Dolphin way more than I thought I would, and you did a playthrough of it recently and you liked it. I'm glad you enjoyed it because it is a cool game. It's got its moments of frustration though. The machine. Oh my God, the machine. Welcome to the machine. Yeah. The suffering on the machine is unthinkable. I went through every emotion known to man on the machine level. And it felt so good to finally kill the Vortex Queen and get done, but man, what a game. Echo 2 sucks. I hated that game, but Echo 1 is fun. You'll have to try Echo 2 at some point and tell me what you think. I despised it. I was expecting more of Echo 1 style gameplay, and I didn't get that. Can you please inflate a balloon faster? Maybe we can do it right here. Echo's amazing, the machine is stupid, but I love it anyway. It's so memorization heavy. You just have to keep like, okay, you gotta turn left here. Okay, here you gotta turn right. Here you gotta watch for the alien. It's so memorization intense space, and then you gotta execute a flawless plan. I'm dead. Ow, this level's tough. Deligma, welcome in, what's up? Are anyone familiar with the board game Eat It Ralph's? Never heard of it. Eat It Ralph sounds like a movie. Mixer tried Terminator on Game Boy. That game is hard as a kid. I bet it's terrible. Game Boy Terminator, that's probably about as good as NES Terminator, which also is equally awful. We didn't get a good Terminator kid as kids, unless you want to count Journey to Silius. That was supposed to be a... Good God! Sucks. Yeah, Echo 2, the story is interesting. That's the only thing I can say about Echo 2, is that the story is interesting. The gameplay itself, I couldn't stand. It was just not what I was expecting. I was expecting all more of Echo 1 style. Well, you didn't get that. Hope you like collecting. That's all I'm gonna say. If you like collecting, maybe Echo 2's for you, but I have a personal hatred of collecting. Like deep exploration with collecting, it was not for me. I hope to never play that game again for the rest of my life. Can you please get in there? Thank you. There's a 1-up. Are we gonna need more balloons? We might. No, not yet. Over here. What about T2, the arcade? I did like that. I got to play it a few times in the arcade. The Terminator 2 arcade game was good. Some of those arcade games that never got ports, it always disappointed me that there was never a port of some of the good arcade games. Simpsons Arcade should have gotten a 16-bit port. I wish it had. But instead we got stupid shit like, what, Bart Space Mutants. We got dumb crap-ass games like that. And we got Bart versus a World, which I haven't even played yet. Can I not load up a balloon here? Nope. Do it over here. Oh my God, get up there! Would you jump up there, girl? Jesus Christ. Wow, that part, that's where I died last time. All right, we gotta get good at that part. The 3D dolphin ring sections look visually impressive, but it felt pretty jilted when I played it. I didn't like that part at all either. It's kind of, I like what they're trying to do there. It's just annoying. It felt like it wasn't executed very well. But yeah, that's another part of Echo 2 that I was like, no. Let's not do that. Service merchandise, I love that store. The building where service merchandise is still here, Goten, in our area, and every time I go by it, it makes me sad because I was like, that's where service merchandise used to be. Now some beauty store or something. No more service merchandise. It's like selling cheap beauty stuff. I haven't been in there, and I never will go in there again. Are you serious? That pipe is exploding. What if we go underneath it? I'm gonna die. Well, I got the 1-up for what good that's gonna. Look at this level. What the hell? What the hell is this? All right, maybe go down. There goes my balloon. All right, maybe stay right over the pipe. This is pure desperation. This is pure desperation. I don't know how I'm still alive. I don't know how I'm still alive, but I am. I have no clue, but I'm going. All right. How the hell did that happen? Why does she need all these balloons? I don't. You get the balloons give like a 1-up or something, but story-wise, I have no idea. I think the story is that her friend or kid brother or somebody like floated away. We're trying to get him back. Dude, this is ridiculous. It's like this level is great. Captain Rago says Simpsons Arcade's release on Xbox 360 Arcade was taken down due to licensing issues. That sucks ass. Welcome in, Captain Rago. Welcome in, Hungry Man. What's going on? That's a burning frog, yes. I can't unsee that now. That's clearly a burning frog. Alice is going to need a can of Barks root beer after going through this nonsense. Barks root beer? Sign me up. Pookums, how you doing, man? Welcome in. I'm playing, yeah, we're playing as Alice Poppins. Mary Poppins. What's up, Pookums? Welcome in. You know what Heerler said yesterday, Pookums? He said he liked Nightmare Circus. Anytime somebody mentioned Nightmare Circus, it reminds me of you wanting to shoot it into the sun every single time. Kremit's a burning frog. Welcome in, Kremit the burning frog. See, there you are. You're on fire. You're in the fire. You're burning up. Welcome in. I can't unsee that now, Sakana Cow. That is clearly a frog on fire. Clearly. And you just killed me. Good job. Man, this level is kicking my ass. This is a hard level. That's okay. We can start back here. I wonder if this is the last stage. Because look how far we've gone. This is where the game started, at the little house. We've gone all the way up here. I wonder if this is the last level. Might be. At this point, Healer suffering from Stockholm Syndrome for games, pretty much. That's what I was thinking too. Should do a rhythm game someday, like Poppin' Music or Guitar Hero. I've never played a rhythm game in my life. Would I like it? I don't know. Never played one. Never done a rhythm game. Not one time. I can't tell you if I would enjoy it or not. I've seen the Guitar Hero games for a long time, and I've always been like curious how they play, but I've never played one. I don't own any like Guitar Hero set or anything, so I couldn't play one. What? Ma'am, you can't just bounce off the wall like that. Japanese calls this level a secret base. Okay. Secret base. Little girl with a balloon just floating into a secret fortress with fire and spinning blades and lava and God knows what else. Oh no. I saw that coming a mile away. Play Dark Souls. I wonder if we could ever... You know what? I should probably just start over at this point. This level is actually really tough. I'm just gonna die and lose all my lives. It's fine. There goes my balloon. Yep. So apparently the original version of this game has limited continues. That would add a lot of difficulty, but this version looks like it just lets me pick a level anytime I want to. Like the new enhanced version of this game. Favorite rhythm game is Poppin' Music on the PS2. It's also good to have the original controller for the game. It was like $400 to get it from Japan. 400, that's not cheap. The other level names I saw were like Ocean and Cave. That makes sense. And then Ocean, Cave, Secret Base. We just ended up in some random evil fortress. I love it. Oh, you can play Guitar Hero with a controller, but you have to get a guitar for Rock Band. All right, gotcha. Yeah, I've never played one of those games. They look fun, though. If I played, we would put anything on but country music. As long as country music is not being played, I'm fine. So don't give me any country music and everything will be right. All right, that goes over there. Okay, I know this level now. We just have to execute properly. I would definitely be starting over with limited continues. Oh, can't get a balloon up. There's not enough time. You piece of crap. All right, that's good. We start back. Give Elite Beat Agents a try on DS. DS has got a lot of interesting stuff, doesn't it? DS is a system I know not that much about, but what little I've seen and played of it has been really good. That seems like a popular portable system for its time. But I do like what I've seen from the Nintendo DS. The split screen feature was, dude, I don't know if I'm gonna beat this level. This is hard. Moose Friendly, how you doing today, man? Hope your day's going good. Welcome in. And Glove, welcome in. What's going on? Hope you guys are doing good. I'm having a hard time with this stage. This game's not that tough until I got here. I didn't know what I was in for on this level. This one's hard. Definitely not complaining though, because I do like the game a lot. All right, we have to get in between. Glove, how's it going? EBA is a good game. What's up, Jessica? Welcome in. DS is pretty dope. A lot of goodies. I've always been impressed with the DS. And there's also other good portable systems too. You have, dude, I don't think you can get in there unless you're like, you kill your balloons. Or maybe you can just jump in there. I've gotten in there like by pure luck the last few times. The new Super Mario Brothers on DS looks good. Unicycle, I would play that. DS was super popular. People like 2 or 3 of them for themselves. I found a Nintendo DS in a department store in the clothes changing area. I was getting like a new pair of shorts or something, and I tried them on, and there was a Nintendo DS sitting inside the changing room, just sitting there on the bench. It was just sitting there all by itself. So I took it, I turned it into the lady at the counter in there, and I was like, somebody left this, and I gave it to him, and then like an hour later, I came back, and I said, did anybody claim that DS? And she said, yeah, a teenage girl came and got it, so good. Hopefully a teenage girl came and got it, and the lady didn't steal it, but I don't know. Maybe, who knows? That was at J.C. Penney's in the mall about 15 years ago. Dude, this level is crazy. Yeah, that's what it was like. Just like that, the abandoned Nintendo DS. I was like, this is the first time I've seen one of these in person. How old is this game? It says this game came out in 2000, New World Reign. The original came out before that, but this is like the enhanced version of this. And I am getting my ass handed to me on this stage. The stage is really tough. But I believe that was it. 2000. Rhythm Heaven is a great DS rhythm game. Rhythm Heaven, I'll have to look that one up too. So I missed a lot of genres of gaming. I played a lot of massively multiplayer RPGs for many years, and those games take up so much time. I didn't really have time for a lot of other stuff. I cannot get these controls down on this stage. All right, well, we're gonna keep going. I'm never quitting till we beat this. We're gonna beat this. At some point or another today, it's gonna happen. This level is harder than all the other levels. I bet this is the last stage in the game. If I had to guess, this is it. I do have multiple different iterations of DS devices. Really? So you were one of those people that had multiples. The other good portable stuff, like the PS Vita, the PlayStation Portable, those look good too. But I didn't own any of those. What I wanted was a Sega Nomad when I was a kid. I wanted a PC Turbo Express. I wanted that. The portable Turbo Graphics / PC Engine. I wanted one of those. Didn't get it. Didn't get a Nomad. Didn't get a Game Gear. Didn't get a Lynx. I wanted all these portable systems, but I couldn't have everything. I had a Neo Geo. I was fine. I grew up with a Neo Geo. Everything was great. But I wanted all that other stuff too. We couldn't have it. Dude, jump over there, girl. Good Lord, Alice. Do better. Most big franchises had good 3DS, DS entries. Yeah, there was so many games made for that. I remember seeing them in like Babbage's and stuff back in the day. Babbage's, does that even exist anymore? No, that's all GameStop now. That is all GameStop. I haven't been in GameStop in many years. The last time I was in GameStop, I bought Mario Kart for Switch, I think. So it's been a while. All right, that's how you do that part. You were rich if you had a Neo Geo back in the day? Yeah, under normal circumstances, that would be yes. But our family found one on sale because they were liquidating their electronics department in the department store. So I got the Neo Geo for $199 the system, and got the games for $20 each. So we just were at the right place at the right time. Very, very fortunate and lucky. And it was at Christmas time too, so my parents were like, if we buy this, you're not gonna get anything else for Christmas this year. I was like, sold. Sign me up. Yeah, it was just pure random circumstantial luck. But it worked out very nicely. Because we got about 10 Neo Geo games roughly for $10 each, $200. So $400 for the Neo Geo system and 10 games. You cannot beat that. It was like winning the lottery or something back then, having that good of a deal. Like you won it on a game show or something. But yeah, I got a lot of use out of it. Still works good today. I tested it a couple of years ago. It still works. This part's really hard. All right, so here, don't you dare go that fast. Can I make this jump? I did last time. I made it again. Are balloons gonna help here? They might. All right, we're just gonna go over here. What games you get with Neo Geo? A bunch. Super Spy, Ghost Pilots, Ninja Combat World Heroes, Samurai Showdown, Fatal Fury. What else did I get? Trying to remember. Cyberlip is like a run and gun Contra game. Fatal Fury 2, World Heroes 2. Oh, got a pretty good bit of games. I can't even remember the name of it, but it's like really popular. Metal Slug, got that. King of Fighters 94, got that one. I think that's it. But those are all good games. Neo Geo had a lot of... What? That killed me instantly! Was it like electricity? And now I'm back in the frog again. Oh shit, this is way back. Watch out for that frog. Neo Geo only have one console? I think it did. There was a Neo Geo Pocket as well. I never saw that one. I know it existed. Yeah, I believe this is electricity. And look at this. Holy shit, it's scary. I might survive? No! After all that! Well, that was a PB. Mixer Lights playing as Joe Montana, aka Johnny Maximum. It's clearly a ripoff of that, Catman. I mean, the dude's wearing like gold and red uniform. It's clearly the 49ers. Sonic Pocket Adventure. I don't really like Sonic games. I'm not the biggest fan of Sonic games. The screen's too zoomed in. That's my beef with Sonic games, a zoomed in screen. They're trying to go for graphics more than where the hell you're trying to go. Those kind of games annoy me. That Bugs Bunny game I played on Genesis last week does that. All right, we're gonna... Don't you... Please go down. All right. All right, I don't know where to go here. Are you serious? You can't... No way! That's horseshit. It gave me the checkpoint, though. Okay. It gave me the checkpoint. This is even worse. All right, we can go above them. Okay, down. This way. Balloons. We're gonna fight a boss now. Ninja Combat's cool, Chris. I like it. We're fighting a garbage can. Oh, it's a robot. Okay. It's dancing. This is not a good spot to be. I like the music. All right, you do that. Oh, you got a lot of health. Okay, it's like 3 hits so far. I have no lives, by the way. Whoa! Oh no, oh no, oh no! Oh my god, I gotta do that whole level again. Yep, we gotta start all over. This level's hard. Okay, so boss fight's not that bad. I got boxed. Yeah, we gotta play that whole level again. Yep, man, that's hard. Wow, Chow Yun Thin, welcome in. What's going on? Man, that was a good run, though. Best run yet. Jay Cox, welcome in. Chow Yun Thin, what's up? Trash can kick my ass. Dude, it's a robot firing electricity. It's more than a trash can. It evolved. That's a little beyond. All right, maybe this run will get it. That's a good fight, and this level's hard. Would you please move up, girl? Good Lord, move up. Stupid points are inbound. Is this the, this might be the final boss. I'm gonna assume it might be, because look at this level. There can't be a level beyond this. What is that, a dumpster fire? You know what game goes in the dumpster fire? A Bugs Bunny game. On PlayStation 1. And, Gradius 2. There's a lot of games that can go in a dumpster fire. You had Viewpoint on Neo Geo, it's like 3K now. Sadly, don't have that one. That's like a... What is that? That's like a... That's a shmup type game, Viewpoint. I think I've seen that before. I've never played it, but I think I know what it is. It's like an isometric shmup. I think I saw it in a magazine. NES Gradius 2 is awesome. It was okay. I didn't really like it very much, but it was playable. Let's put it that way. It was playable. The arcade version was unplayable. Designed to just steal your money. What a miserable game. Good God, just sheer misery. Vector Man is a trash bot. He takes out the trash. Vector Man is on Genesis. I have yet to play that one. I remember Jack streaming that one a while back. Jax, you played Vector Man, if you're listening. I remember that. Gradius 2 is the technical marvel for the hardware. Too bad it didn't get a US release. It is a decent shmup. I'm not a fan of Gradius games for the most part, but that one's okay. I'll give it a little bit of credit. Just because it's not the arcade version. That's the only reason I'll give it credit. An arcade version of that is just some of the biggest bullshit I've ever seen in my life in video gaming. I haven't gotten over how much I hate that game. Take a balloon from your account when you blow up new ones. Why? That would be a lot harder. You just want me to fall in the fire, Johnny. I know you. You just want me to die. You did. Come on, girl. That was terrible. You got to do better. Her jumping is a little bit awkward sometimes, the momentum. We got to load up a new balloon. Jax is recovering from the BS Christmas Mario game. That's hard, that ROM hack. I've done that one before. That's a hard ROM hack. It's got 2 bosses in it that are pretty diabolical, and he learned that the hard way, just like I did. I was like, oh yeah, it's a Mario Christmas hack. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. And then it's got 2 deceptively nasty bosses. But it's still a good hack overall, but those bosses are frustrating. I like challenge of beating NES Gradius Deathless. I doubt I'll go back to it though. I got that done, thankfully. Gradius NES Deathless. I'm glad I've done that. I never have to play it again. Almost did Loop 2 Deathless as well, but I died right at the end on the mechanical level. But yeah, Gradius games, you almost kind of have to do Deathless. That's the way those are designed. That's really why I think they're kind of unfair, because you're asking for a deathless run for a player on their first playthrough to beat it. For the most part. There's a couple of parts where you can die and survive. But overall, is that spring gonna grab me? I just noticed there's springs that are trying to grab me down there. All right, we're over here now. Quirky, welcome in. Happy Sunday. How you doing today? Hope your day's going good. We're playing Balloon Kid. It's good. You're playing as a little girl named Alice, and it's an auto-scroller, and you're on a balloon. And it wasn't hard at all until I got to this level. This level's really tough. And I made it to what I think might be the final boss, and I died, but I put in a good run. So now we're dodging flaming frogs and electricity. And somehow I didn't die there. Okay, it looks like it's safer to go this way. You just stay right where you are. You stay right where you are. You go this way. You go up here. Perfect. I love it. No! Oh my God, after all that good play. God damn it. All right, we need to be further on the left. Okay, maybe we need to go the bottom path then and stay on the left side so I can dodge that next time. Maybe that's what I need to do. God damn it. Bullshit! Really? Quirky, how's your day going? All right, we need to stop moving because it's momentum based. This game is so... The frog! The frog! That's a flaming frog. This part right here is horrendous. There's so much going on. You have to stay in front here. If you get the wrong momentum right here, you die. If you stay too far to the right, you get hit by the frog. And if you go too far down, the electric wires kill you. Oh, come on, dude. Jesus. All right, let's go again. I'm going to keep going till we beat it. This has got to be the last stage. It feels last stagey to me. Look at it. It's fire. It's an evil factory. There's lightning. There's frogs. And spinning blades. I mean, what else could you need? What happened there? I lost everything. Okay, good. Anuki, we're playing Mortal Kombat. Is that what MK is? I normally get like acronyms wrong. Like if people try and tell me all this acronym related. How did I not die? I landed in the fire and lived. I don't know how that happened. That felt like a cheat code turned on or something. Yeah, I just put a cheat code in, clearly. I don't know. I didn't die. We're gonna keep going. Bank error in your favor. Collect $200. Keep going. That made up for a bad hitbox earlier, so we'll just count it and move on. Oh my god, I'm not gonna make it. That was mighty suspicious, was it not? Oh, Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero. That's what you're working on. Okay. I actually have that on my list. What do you think about it so far? I've watched Rat stream it as well. It's a very ridiculous game. See, what would screw me up in Mortal Kombat Mythology is having to press a button to turn around. That's the most foreign thing in a fighting game, like, imaginable. I played so many thousands of hours in fighting games, but so having to press a button to turn around is I'm not gonna be able to deal with it. I'm gonna reload a balloon right here while I have a chance to do so. There. Don't do that. Don't do that! No! All right, we're good. We need to get there with more lives. It's a control problem. That's what I was thinking when I've seen it played before. It's all about awkward, bad controls. I'm not gonna be able to wrap my mind around pressing the button to turn around in a fighting game. It's just too foreign of a concept. When you get used to something for so many years and so many hours of playing, you can't just like be like, oh, we'll just get used to this instantly. It doesn't work that way. I want that one up. Please don't tempt me with one-ups, game, because I will die to try to get them. And that's usually how it plays out. The controls are horrible, yes. That was my concern. With all about the controls. You know, bad controls in a game can make what could... You piece of shit, what? So if you go that way, you get hit by the chain or whatever, and if you go this way, you have to deal with this. Okay, so that doesn't kill you if it touches you, but Are you shitting me? Right, does that one-up spawn every time? If it does, we need to try and keep getting it. It's gonna hit a balloon, dude. That's gonna hit a balloon. It does spawn every time. Okay, good. How are you supposed to get it and survive? Playing MK for the first time, you realize that you have to hit a button to block. That took me a long time to get used to, is pressing a button to block in Mortal Kombat. I'm still not, like, super, like really into it. I can do it now. Dude! The flight sims thing is a thing too. Yeah, like if when you press forward on the throttle, the plane goes down. When you pull back on the throttle, the plane goes up. But some games don't allow that. Some games do it like normal controls would be. So Reg, I kind of understand that as well. We really need to pick that one up every time. So if you take the... Dude, I have no idea. Just learned that John Wayne was in Star Wars. I've never heard that before. Who is he? Where is he in Star Wars? You're gonna make my uncle watch Star Wars. My uncle is the biggest John Wayne fanboy like ever. He's like in the John Wayne fan club on Facebook. When he's not talking about fishing, he's talking about John Wayne. I'm like, Uncle Mike, I've heard like every story you've ever told about John Wayne, but you tell them every time. He's like, well, listen up, boy, I'm gonna tell him again. So yeah, I've heard a little, I don't want to hear any more about John Wayne. Don't ever bring that up again. I've had enough. My uncle thought he was like a real cowboy or something. I was like, Uncle Mike, he's an actor. He's an actor. He didn't do all these shootouts and stuff you saw in the movies. It was all an act. It was a movie. But no, he thinks it was real, I think. I'm pretty sure he thought it was real. All right, well, at least we know about that one up now. That's gonna help me get through this section. All right, we got balloons. Reload. Just go over there. Perfect. See, I'm getting better. Al Bundy? Well, what does Al Bundy know? He runs a shoe store. Cutscene of Sub-Zero falling does not get old, though. Oh, you talking about this, Anuki? Is this what you're talking about? Is that what you're talking about? Is that it? Yep. Dr. Fuzzy Boots, welcome in. He's in Star Wars. He voiced a shady creature that follows him and leads the stormtroopers to the Falcon. That is John Wayne's voice. I didn't know that. I'm going to ask my uncle if he knows that. And if he doesn't know it, I'm going to throw it in his face that he did not know everything about John Wayne. I can't wait. He tells me like everything about him, all this cowboy shit that I don't care about. But let's see if he knows this. I don't know how to get to that one up. It's probably not worth trying. Just go down. Just go down. Just go down! Why would you not? Why would you not? Mixer, we gonna play some Atari Lynx games? I've got some we can play. The first one I think I'm gonna play is Rygar. We're gonna play Rygar on Atari Lynx. A Ninja Gaiden is another Atari Lynx game. I think it's based on the arcade one, though. It's a beat 'em up, which is a brutally hard game. I tried to beat the arcade one of that with limited credits. I failed horrendously. I'll have to try that again at some point on stream because I got my ass beaten that. I'm gonna die. You gotta stay down! Oh my god, this part right here is really tough. You see it? Well, I don't. What do you see? A pile of shit? That's all you see. You don't see shit, Adeline. Nothing. Thank you for the big stupid emote. I see it. You just made that and put it in as an emote, didn't you? Just for me, didn't you? That's not a real emote. You made that to troll me. I wasn't born yesterday. I've been around the block a few times. Nobody has that emote. You just made it just for me. See, I told you. That's what I thought. God damn it! Don't hit me. Don't hit me, frog! Of course, I can't say anything. I've made troll emotes before, too. That Lorraine emote, I made that for Goten when he was playing Back to the Future on NES. So I added a Lorraine emote to my emotes just for him. So yeah, I'm guilty of doing the same thing. All right, you have to go up here. You have to go up. You have to go in there. All right, there we go. Now I have no balloons. Okay. God, this is ridiculous. All right, down here. That robot is over here. The robot. All right, here we go. This game does not suck, Big Dave. This game is fun. This is a really fun game. Why do you think this game sucks? I want your opinion. Welcome in. I think this game's really fun. Why do you think it sucks? I must have opinions. I think it's fun as hell. I'm so dead. Oh, it didn't kill me! Stupid robot! That'll be your last mistake, letting me live. I'm standing here in the corner pumping up a balloon and it just lets me fuck. Oh my god. Alright, well that happened. It sucks. Does that mean Alf is better? No, Alf is like one of the worst video games ever made. What's up, Monica? Welcome in. How you doing? Why do you think, if you think this game sucks, I want to know why. I think it's hilariously good. This is a really good game. You want a bad game? I got Land Before Time on Game Boy Color for you. Go play that and then go play this and you tell me which one's worse. And it's not gonna be this game. It's gonna be Land Before Time. Green food. That's what it's gonna be. Fuck green food. Big Dave, thank you for the 5-stream streak. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. I hope your day is going good. But I do like this game. Oh, God! The momentum! You do have unlimited continues in this version, I guess. So yeah, the original, you only have 3. And it'd be tough to get through this level with only 3. You would really have to practice this level a lot if it's limited in that version. Wow. I should try a 1 credit clear of this sometime, like a challenge run. We'll try 1 credit clear after I beat this at some point in the future, because I do like this game. We just need to get good at this level. Barbie sucks? Why does Barbie suck? There's Barbie games that aren't that bad, believe it or not. I played way worse than Barbie games, way worse. Gradius 2. There we go, Gradius 2. Way worse than any Barbie game. What else is worse than Barbie? Bugs Bunny Lost in Time. That's worse than anything. That's worse than, like, anything I can think of. I didn't hate NES Barbie. It's not a great game by any means, but, I mean, it's playable. We're gonna do my tier list later, too. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do a tier list for the first time live on stream, and I'm gonna rate game genres, and you guys can give me your opinions on them too. And you can also feel free to absolutely get really mad at my opinions. I'm gonna let you do that, because I like you a lot. Mary Kate and Ashley, that fucking game, that driving game. Screw that game. That was awful. That's one of the worst games I've ever played. My bad! Fuck that game. So bad. Don't ever play that. The Gamer Girl Gauntlet, that's the worst game of the bunch by far. I haven't played the Mary Kate and Ashley Magic Mall or whatever, and we're gonna play that next Saturday. We're gonna play that on Saturday. We're gonna do Battletoads and Holy Diver on Friday. Sunday, I don't know yet. I have to come up with something for that. I'm actually planning ahead for once. Gak Smash, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I always screw that jump up. Every single time I screw that jump up. You have to be moving faster. Cheetah Girls was pretty bad. That sucked. I agree, Scuzzy buddy. That was awful. I was not a fan of Cheetah Girls. That game was just a waste of time. That's all that game was. That was a complete waste of time. It wasn't hard. It was just going through the motions just to finish the damn thing. That Mary Kate and Ashley driving game, that's legitimately really hard and full of stupid bullshit. Mixer is an Uber driver. You could not pay me enough to be an Uber driver. I don't know how people do that. I could not imagine being an Uber driver, driving the public around. Are you shitting me? Imagine working with the public in a car. Like the worst thing ever. No, just absolute no. Where's the 1-up? It's over there. Got it. And I died. That's okay, though. I'm still alive! I'm in the lava! No. All right, well, that's okay. Because, see, I know how to get the 1-up here every time. We will probably lose balloons, but sure. Watch out for the flaming frog. All right, you need to go up now. Thanks for playing. Love this game as a kid. Gak Smash, I'm loving it, too. I suck at it. It's my first time to play, but I'm really enjoying this game. I am having a blast despite all the shenanigans going on. I am having so much fun. This is great. This is hard and it's challenging and it's what I like. This is what I enjoy. I enjoy a good difficult challenge. This game was easy early on. It has reared its head on difficulty now. I'm not gonna be able to get that, am I? No. Oh my god, should E.T. have a video game? Yeah, I like E.T. on Atari 2600. Unpopular opinion, but I do like the E.T. on Atari 2600. People don't know how to play that game, that's why they don't like it. It's random, it's different every time you play. There's things you need to know in the manual. Nobody reads the manual. Nobody understands it's random, and then of course they don't know how to play it, and then they fall in holes and they die and get mad. End of story. But I like it. I'll do a playthrough of E.T. on Atari 2600 here on stream one day. I'll beat it on the hardest difficulty. I will explain how the game works. So that way you will have no excuse for ever hating it again. And then somebody will play it and be like, Mixer, I played it and I still hated it. So yeah, that's probably gonna be a thing. And that's okay. Totally okay. Play Smurfs on Coleco. I have it on 2600. I think it's the same version. What are your thoughts on K-pop Demon Hunters? The only thing I know about K-pop is it's a Korean Korean boy band, and that if you play Persona, the RPG, there's as much like particle effects going on at a K-pop concert as there is in Persona RPG, and I don't care for like either one. So yeah, that's my thought on that. I don't like Persona or K-pop, and they're both basically the same thing. So yeah, screw all that. Okay, this is where I die so much here because of the momentum. I just gotta get good. This is on me to get good. The game's fine. I just gotta get better. I will tell you straight up if I think a game is unfair. This game is not unfair. This level is just really tough. There's nothing unfair about this. That electricity is gonna get me. Frog might get me. There's so much stuff that can get you here. Look. Oh my God, that's gonna hit me. No, it's not. No! Fuck! This is so good. I love it. E.T.'s pretty good 2600 game. Yep. People think E.T. is the worst game ever because that's what the internet says. You can't listen to the internet. Internet will steer you wrong. You got to make your own opinions. Don't listen to the influencers. Don't listen to the popular opinion. Go play the game yourself. Don't listen to me either. I have stupid opinions on games. I'm not an influencer at all, nor will I ever be. I want people to form their... I thought that left the screen. I guess not. Okay. This level kicks the crap out of me. Might as well mention Yard's Revenge. Great game. Howard Scott Warshaw. Yeah, great game designer. Huge thank you for the 3 stream streak. Welcome in, dude. Yeah, Howard Scott Warshaw was one of the original Atari developers, and he did good stuff. That guy made some great early games. I love Atari 2600. I grew up with that, my first video game system. Back in 1983, 84, when I was playing for the first time. Without subconsciously knowing. I was born in 81. All right, let's not die here, please. I'm really good at dying right there. Really damn good at it, and that's a game over. Man, I am getting my ass kicked. It's a good thing I like this game, though. I don't mind dying. We'll keep grinding away because I am having fun. Mixer says, not an influencer, but he influenced me to play Castlevania on the NES, and you hated it! Dr. Fuzzy Boots, you hated Castlevania on the NES. You might be the only person that didn't like it, and I find that fascinating. You did not like... We got a man here that didn't like Castlevania 1 on the NES. And you know what? That's a fascinating opinion, and I am glad he's got it. Because that's what we do here. We talk gaming opinions, and even if you hate a very popular game, you're welcome here in my channel, because you know I hate Ocarina of Time. So see, there we go. We're all good here. Everything is fine. Castlevania 1's awesome. Most people think it is. Anyone plays Micro Mike because of Mixer's glowing praise? No, don't play Micro Mike. Don't even. I'm telling you not to. Don't even bother trying it. I mean, you can take my word for that one being a piece of shit. Now, you might not believe me on Deadly Towers. I like that game, but if I tell you to play it, you're gonna hate it. And I like Deadly Towers. I like Bill and Ted on NES. I like a lot of games that are very hated. Ghosts and Goblins, I love that. Adventure Island 1, love that. So yeah, I am a fan of a lot of very hated games. But that's fine. You see, like Dr. Fuzzy Boots here, he doesn't like Castlevania 1. I love that game. I'm gonna die? Yep, knew it. Damn it. What if you hate all games? Constantly bored if you hate all games? That's okay too. If every game you've played you've hated, that's fine. That's fine. It's an unusual opinion, but sure. I fucking... Damn it, dude. This level's harder than everything else in the game combined 10 times over. They save the worst for last. As they should. The last level of every game should be really tough. You see, Heerler hates Mario World. Point proven. He hates Mario World. I like Back to the Future on NES. I know another Deadly Towers fan. I know like 2 others. I like Bayou Billy. I like that too, MBD. Burn Fuzzy Boots at the stake for hating Castlevania. No! Let him have the opinion. It's fascinating. See, Adeline likes Bart Space Mutants, and so does Heerler. Double Dragon 3 is as bad as people say it is. Agreed as well. I like Double Dragon 3 on NES. That's not a very liked game. You know, and people don't like Double Dragon 3 on NES. Do you know why? The Egypt level. The Egypt level is really cruel on a first playthrough. It sucks, honestly. You need to know exactly what to do to survive on the Egypt level, or you're going to be in so much misery, and every playthrough is going to be misery until you learn it. But once you know it, it's kind of like Battletoads. It's not that bad anymore, but that initial learning curve is very painful. What I love about Mixer is me and him has the same taste for games minus Bill and Ted. We'll see. There you go. There you go. And that's a fine opinion to have as well. I like everybody to express their opinion on gaming here. Whether you love a game, whether you hate a game, I want to hear about it. Especially if you hate a popular game, that's what I find the most fascinating. Even if I love it, it's fine. Because I've heard some horror stories on some people's channels where bad arguments erupt between the streamer and viewers over game opinions. We don't do that here. All opinions are valid, even if I hate them. I finally made that jump on the first try without dying. Look at me go. Can't stand 3D Marios and Zeldas, loathe them. In fact, nothing wrong with that. See, I prefer all the 2D Zelda and Mario stuff myself. I would a billion times rather play a 2D Zelda than a 3D one. Same with Mario. It's okay to die there. I like Mario Pinball. See, that's good. That's good. I don't like Metroid 1. See, I love Metroid 1. I adore the game, but it's not very liked. I love Mario 3, hate the OG. Nothing wrong with that. You guys are awesome. You're never ever giving me like opinions that are boring. It's always something unique. I love that. Double Dragon 3 is not harder than the first two games in my opinion. I would say Double Dragon 3, 99% of the difficulty in that game on the NES is in the Egypt level. Cyber Blue, how you doing? Papa Smiles, how you doing? Hope you guys are doing good. Teen Kitchen games are masterpieces, and that might be the most controversial opinion of all. Hating the original Mario game is weird, but sure. What's the weirdest game you've ever played? Weirdest game I've ever played. I'd have to think about that one. I like Ninja Turtles. I like turtles. I only respect my own opinion. Okay, that's fine too, Happy Matt. Welcome in, Happy Matt. How you doing? Happy Matt doesn't like anybody's opinion but his own. Okay, that's fine. I'll respect your opinion of respecting your own opinion. That's fine. I'm trying to get good at this level. This level is dastardly hard. I'm trying to get good. Bear with me. I like turtles too, see? Clearly it's a meme. I wonder whatever happened to that kid. I like the Turtles TV show and the NES games growing up. Nothing wrong with that. NES Ninja Turtles, not exactly a real fun game. That's one of the hardest games I actually beat when I was a kid. And I spent so much time beating it, I don't really like it anymore. I respect the game for what it is, but I burned out on it. And I really don't want to do anything else with it. I know there's challenge runs to be done. Michelangelo only run, Raphael only run, all that shit, but I'm just not into the game enough anymore to want to do it. I've watched Jax do a Raphael only run. That's enough for me. I'll just live through him. That kid owns an alligator farm now. What, that I like turtles kid? Really? Now he likes gators. All right. I like gators. They should do an interview with him, and that's the only response he should give. What was your other hot take? Sorry if I miss anything. What was your other hot take? Other than you liking Windows Vista, I think that's as hot a take as you can get. I was 11 when TV show came out. I remember it being really popular. Everyone liked it. Everyone loved that original Ninja Turtles series. Everyone. Take the Bus? Screw that. Screw that game. That's that Mary Kate game. I hate that so much. Windows Vista being liked might be the most controversial opinion ever in this channel. That's worse than Healer not liking Mario World. But that's okay. I'm not going to kick Unicycle out for his opinion. He's more than welcome to voice it. Even if it burns my blood, he's okay to have it. It burns my blood that somebody likes Windows Vista. Dude, fucking this... I was alive in the lava for a little while. We got the checkpoint too. Vista was the worst ever made, agreed. I hate it. And Unicycle likes Windows Vista. Just let it sink in. Let's just have a thought on it. Windows Vista is better than Windows 8? No, it's not. It's not. Spice and Verbs, what's up? How you doing? I disagree. Nadir, welcome in. What's going on? Windows 8 was the worst ever. No, it was Windows Vista. End of discussion. Well, you guys are really hating on Windows 8. It wasn't great. I'll give you that. It wasn't great. But it was better than Windows Vista. Come on. Come on, at least do that. I think you're... What? I thought I was safe over there! XP was the best, yes. Windows Vista had terrible driver support at launch, had a lot of problems with it, but it was not bad by the end of life. By that point, though, I was hating on it so much from the early stages of it being bad that I just couldn't tolerate it anymore. I just could not tolerate it. I just had enough bad stuff with it. All right, let's get ready to fight the robot. Windows XP was God tier, yes. 2000 was better than XP. Are you talking about the Millennium Edition? Nobody liked that. I didn't have that one. I don't really remember that much about Windows 8, honestly. It just kind of like fades into blackness. Look at this stupid trash can robot. Me is different from 2000, okay. I'm not sure if I had either one of those. I know I didn't have me. I went from 98 to XP, I think. And I loved XP. I loved everything about it. Please don't crush me. Okay. This is an awesome boss fight. I like this one. This has got to be the final boss. This is hard. All right, you're gonna... No! I didn't get out of the corner quick enough. That was my fault. That was my fault completely. I did not evacuate the corner when I should have. That was all on me. Because, see, I was thinking I would be safe there, but the electric thing was coming right for the balloon, and by the time I realized that, it was too late. Son of a bitch. All right, we're gonna get this. God, I do this level again. This is a hard level. The final boss is a garbage can! Unicycles never liked Ninja Turtles or Power Rangers because it's got a Trump-liking Vista. No, it doesn't. That's okay. I wasn't big into Power Rangers either. If Trini, the Yellow Ranger, hadn't been in the original show, I wouldn't have watched it. I was only watching it because I had a crush on her. So yeah, other than Trini, I wasn't really into Power Rangers either. I mean, I was like 13 or 14 then. I felt I was too old for Power Rangers. But Trini was there, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch it anyway. That was my Power Rangers thing. But I did watch Ninja Turtles. I did like that. But Unicycle didn't like that either. But he likes Windows Vista. Good freaking God, really. You just didn't get into them, but you got into Windows Vista. Christ. I can't let it go, I'm sorry. Kimberly was the only reason I watched Power Rangers. Yeah, all my friends had a crush on Kimberly. Trini was my choice, so I like Trini. But yeah, Kimberly was okay too, I guess. I'll say I guess so. Everybody was like, you like Trini more than Kimberly? I was like, yep, deal with it. I got my own thoughts and opinions. You can't influence me. Imagine trying to influence me, right? I'm stubborn as all hell. You cannot influence me on stuff. I don't want to influence others either, so I don't think I'm going to try to. Trina and Kimberly, not as good as Rita Repulsa. All right. You just go with Rita. That wasn't even a real name. That was the Americanized version. What was Rita Repulsa's real name? That was not it. That's what they put in for Western audiences, but yeah, the original name was probably a lot better. Pandora, that's better. Yeah, see? That's way better. Rita Repulsa, that sounds like something a 7-year-old would come up with. Would you judge me? Don't you judge me? I will. I'll judge everyone here. I do miss the paperclip guy. The paperclip guy. You talking about that guy in Windows? You talking about Clippy? You're writing a paper. Would you like to put a period at the end of a sentence? You talking about that guy? I like that guy too. I like that guy. Cliffy. Yeah, that guy's freaking awesome. You know why I like him? Because he got so much hate, and people were so offended and bothered by him that it made me like him more. I was like, dude, it's just a stupid little mascot character, and people were so mad about it. People got real upset about that. I was like, dude, chill. It's not that big of a deal. I see you're writing a paper. Would you like to put a question mark on the sentence? Bonzi Buddy was like spyware or something. That's the kind of guy who knows what Bonzi Buddy was. Oh my God, that's like a spyware gorilla or some shit. Clippy never did anything wrong. Everybody hated him. Clippy was before Navi. Dude, Clippy is... Where's Navi? Navi's not here right now. I don't see Navi. Navi's in another part of the room, I guess. But I like Clippy way better than Navi. You see, at least Clippy didn't show up when I was trying to play a game. Navi was in the middle of Ocarina of Time, trying to backseat and tell me Captain Obvious shit. So yeah, I've got way more problems with Navi than I ever did with Clippy. Couldn't you turn Clippy off anyway? Wasn't there an option to just turn him off? You couldn't turn Navi off. Navi, I'm dead. This part just owns me. I'm bringing Clippy back, yeah. We're gonna start a campaign and get him back into the next version of Windows. I wouldn't want him in there just so everybody would get upset. God damn it! Clippy never took your personal data and sold it to corporations. Yeah, that's what Facebook does. And probably a lot of other stuff too. I know Facebook does that. I'm gonna sell your data. I'm gonna make money off you. That's what we're going to do. I'm a billionaire. God damn it, I am so bad at this. Slippy's a good engineer. He wasn't meant to be a pilot. Oh, Slippy from Star Fox. You know, I like Slippy in the first Star Fox game because he talked like a frog, and then Slippy showed up in Star Fox 64 and he sounds like a 7-year-old with a coffee can on his head. Sounds awful. What were they thinking with that? I don't know. They ruined Slippy. Slippy was good, and then he was not anymore. I like the original Slippy. He went dip dibbit when he talked in the original Star Fox. I like that, and then they ruined him. He does not sound like a 7-year-old child. That's what they made him out to be. I don't know why I suck so bad at that part. Talked like a frog, you know, talking frogs? Go play it and you'll hear him. He talks like a frog. Go play the first Star Fox game. You'll see exactly what I mean, Quirky. Stream it, in fact. You could stream it. And then you could tell me live what you think about Slippy. Slippy's the second best Toad in video games. Slippy's way better than Toad. Toad's at the bottom. Toad and Navi are bottom of the barrel characters. Everybody loves Toad for some reason. I like the mushroom. Why do you like the mushroom? Cause it digs. Cause I like the way it digs. The Budweiser frogs, I remember those. Budweiser, yeah, I remember that. What was that, like early 90s, mid 90s or something? The Budweiser frogs. We're talking Star Fox. We were. Are you doing barrel rolls? Sounds like you're in the right stream. Yeah, well, I was saying that Slippy was not that bad in the first Star Fox, but then they ruined him. This fight's hard. This is a hard fight! Oh my god, I can't believe I got him. See, once I made Toad talk, you hated him? Yeah, see, he got way worse. Dude, this is crazy. It speeds up. It speeds up. The more times you hit the robot, the faster the electric bolts fly out. That's crazy. I just noticed how much faster it gets. Oh my god. All right, you know what that means? We're just gonna have to get good. Get gooder. I'm getting better at this stage, but I'm not there yet. I'm improved. What's up, Core Classman? Welcome in, dude. How you doing today? Barrel roll, hope you're doing good. Good to see you guys. Peppy's cool, the rest can go. I think they're all useless, honestly. It's a bunch of garbage wingmen in Star Fox. None of them do anything good. Falco gets mad when you shoot other enemies down. Peppy's just kind of there, and Slippy sounds like crap in 64. So yeah, it's not a good team. Fox should just quit and go join Star Wolf. That's a better team, except for that pig son of a bitch. That guy's an asshole, but the rest of them are okay. That pig guy can die in a fire. I forgot his name, but it sucks. All right, we're gonna switch sides here. Gonna switch sides. Eat it, Robo. Are you still alive? Dude, if that crushes me. Oh my god, that was the final boss. Can I rescue my friend now, or whoever this is? Who am I rescuing? Did I beat the game? I think I might have just beaten it. Dude, that's a hard final boss, a hard final level. This game jam-packs all the difficulty in stage 8. I did beat it, okay. Little bro, okay. That makes sense. I was saying friend or something, but yeah, little brother makes sense. Oh, we're just gonna fly away anyway? I thought we were trying to rescue him from balloons or something, but we're just gonna fly away anyway. Okay. Dude, this game's great. I like this game a lot. This is really fun. This is a really freaking fun game. I would recommend this to anyone because it's just fun. He could have kept the balloons. I know, they're gone. Jar Jar did nothing wrong besides existing, you mean? You saved little brother. All right, that's cool. Damn it, I was 3 minutes away from riches. Aha! Link, you lost points by 3 minutes. 3 minutes you lost points. I love it. I love it. I beat it on the last possible run. Yeah, I did. Wow, it's 2:45. Yep. Well, I finished this by 2:45 Central Standard Time. The answer was yes. Eat it, Link! Next time, Gadget. Oh, no. No, sir. Actually, there might be a next time coming up right now because we're going to play something else. I did finish this by 2:45. I'm making sure we do the thing correctly because I really don't want to hit no this time because that means Link would actually get points. Yes, I did finish it. There we go. Darth Jar Jar. Jar Jar sucks. I did have fun. This game's great. Highly, highly recommend this game. It's really fun. Go play it. Jar Jar Binks, one of the worst characters ever invented. He and Navi are about the same. He and Navi are at the bottom. Toad too. Toad, Navi, Jar Jar, bottom. Is one balloon much harder? I would say in some cases, Hex, one balloon would make this a good deal harder, because if you only had one balloon and you take a hit, you would get smashed down and die immediately instead of having a second hit. So yeah, one balloon run, I think we should try for the future for this game. And I should also try a 1 credit clear at some point as well. Dude, what? Did you see what happened right there at the last second? The monster came and knocked the boy into the ocean. Oh my God, it's got a bad ending. It's got a that's funny. Whatever the hell that thing is. That's the ending. Setting up a sequel. Yeah, the girl's going on the girl lost her mind after her brother was killed. And now she's going ape shit and she's gonna kill everything. That's gonna be the true ending, or the sequel if they ever. I don't think they ever made a sequel to this, did they? Sadly, they probably didn't. It's the bad guy from the NES game. That's right. That is correct. That is the enemies from Balloon Fight that you're trying to destroy their balloons. That's them. Yeah, the boy's gone. Rip. Rip, guys. Thank you for the GGs. That was fun. Good game. I hope somebody will give this a try sometime. I would definitely recommend it. If you want a fun little game that starts pretty easy and then finishes with a tough level, go play this. I think you'll like it. There's an official Hello Kitty reskin. I have that on NES. We will stream that one as well. I don't know if it's the same levels, though. I know Hello Kitty is the character you play as, but I don't know if the level design is different, but we'll play it anyway at some point. For sure, even for Bird Culture, that's a dick move. I don't know about that. Bird Culture is just known for dickish moves all the time, regardless. Dennis the Menace would have been medicated. Today. Every time somebody says Dennis the Menace, it reminds me of that. It reminds me of that terrible SNES Dennis the Menace game I played that I really hated. I dread the thought of ever having to play that again. Thankfully, I don't. I beat it. That game was a collect-a-thon, and you know how I feel about that. But this is what we're going to play next. This is going to be a new challenge with a game I beat recently with a challenge run, but we're going to add another challenge on top of that and see how it goes. Let me see if I can find it real quick, and then after this, we will do my tier list live on stream. We can all argue about what genres of gaming is good or bad, and I will put my opinions up, and you guys can make fun of that. I'm sure people are going to hate my opinions.